Whew, what's good, y'all? Blacksmith here, and today we're here to talk about The Substance. Oh, I am so excited to talk about this movie. I have been waiting for a good horror movie to come out all year long, so when I heard that this horror movie won the Best Screenplay Award at the Cannes Film Festival and was nominated for the Palme d'Or, I said to myself, I gotta check this out as soon as it hits theaters in the States. So, was it any good? And is it deserving of all the praise that it got at Cannes Film Festival? Let's talk about it. The Substance is about an actress and host of a famous aerobics show who, after turning 50, loses all her praise and starts to fade into obscurity. And we all know how cruel Hollywood can be when it comes to age, especially for women. So after she gets fired from her position, she gets introduced to a black market laboratory who creates a substance that can transform her into her more improved self. And it does seem to work for a while until it doesn't. That's all I can say for the plot. Let's get into these pros and cons. The first pro we gotta talk about is the special effects and the violence. Now let me just say, I am not a fan of body horror films. Personally, I think they're disgusting and they just creep me out to the max. Even classics like The Fly, The Thing, I like them a lot, but they'll never be my top picks for horror movies because they genuinely gross me out. And this movie falls in line with those, except they did a fantastic job with the delivery of the effects and violence. You're seeing any and everything that's happening to this woman's body in great disgusting detail. Even the non-violent stuff is very disgusting and gross. They made it as uncomfortable and unsettling as they could when it comes to, for instance, one of the characters eating food. You get to see all the disgusting movements of their mouth and the close-up shots of the food in there and all the crunching and chewing. It's disgusting and unsettling, but in the greatest way possible. And I don't think I need to say it, but for those of you who think this isn't that type of horror movie, well, there's gonna be blood. Lots and lots of blood. The second pro we gotta talk about, the acting. Demi Moore did a fantastic job playing a character who lives in vanity. Margaret Qualley also did a fantastic job playing her more improved half. And Dennis Quaid did a damn good job playing the sleazy television executive. The third pro we're gonna talk about, the execution of the story. Now, I've seen a few movies in the past, even a Twilight Zone episode, where vanity was the main theme of it, and I've seen it play out to a certain degree similar to this. But with this film's 2+ hour runtime, they were able to expand on a lot more elements than other movies did. Outside of the violence, they were able to do a great job showcasing the contrast between the characters' two halves. When it came to Demi Moore's character, you could see that she was just living in depression because of her age, and throughout the movie, it started to show more and more. And when it came to Margaret Qualley's character of her better half, you could see the vibrant and the enthusiasm that she brought to the screen, which lit everything up and showcased the positivity and the bright side of the situation. What started in the light became dark, what started in the dark became light, and when they meshed and combined together, they created a ball of beautiful chaos. And speaking of which, let's talk about some cons. The only con I really have for this movie comes from the aforementioned beautiful chaos. As great as everything played out and looked, you're gonna see a lot of things happening all at once during the climax and the finale of this movie, almost to the point of overload. And I understand why that is, because it's very unsettling, but for me personally, it became too much after a while. The climax of this movie is complete chaotic nightmare fuel, and as fun as it was to watch, it was a little bit overstimulating for me after seeing everything that led up to it. Overall, I thought this was a fantastic movie, deserving of all the praise and accolades that it got. Demi Moore, Margaret Qualley, and Dennis Quaid put on some of the best performances of their careers, and I am so happy that a movie like this exists. Thanks for checking out my review. Let me know if you plan on seeing this movie. Let me know if you've already seen it and what you thought about it. Let me know what you thought about my review, and give this video a like and your boy a follow. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, peace.